Hello everyone, my name is Ilya Makarov. I'm the product manager at CSCART and Multivendor, and today I would like to display you the changes we did in Multivendor for the past 2 months, in April and May. So I would like to begin with simple things, and then we go to variations and checkout and the recently released 4.10 minor release. Okay, so the first thing, category speaker. We tried to make it more user-friendly, and now when you use the extended category speaker, so extended, it's the one that is shown here. You can see that checkboxes are much bigger, and also you can select a category with a command click. So if I command click on any category, the pop-up is closed automatically. So I hope this change will make your life a little bit easier. So what next? In 4.10 we released a so-called notification center, so you can see it without notifications on the screen and with notification. So it's not completely implemented into CSCART and into Multivendor, but still you can see the main notifications, such like notification about upgrade center or any other critical notifications. We hope in future this notification center will be the one connection point between a storefront, admin area, vendor area, and probably our help desk system. So you as a store owner will be able to track all the changes that were done in your store. It could be about upgrades, it could be low stock notification, it could be messages from vendors or customers, and so on. So all those things should be in one place, and this is notification center. So this is what we're going to do with it in future. But for now it's only about main things like upgrade center, some changes in core files, and so on. Okay, next. So about variations. As you know, we spend a lot of time making variations and geolocation and checkout better, and for the last 2 months we made some significant improvements in variations, and I would like to show some of them. So first of all, it's new options for variations add-on. So variations now can have separate images or have the one from the parent product. The same with features. You either can set features for each variations, or you can have them from the parent product. And also there is such thing called change default variation when it runs out of stock. So if you enable this option, once your main variations goes out of stock, so its inventory becomes 0, your default variations automatically change to another one. So on the storefront you always see the main variation that is in stock. It's very important feature, but it can make some mess because you don't control which variation is default, so it's optional. Okay, so about images and features. Here you can see a screenshot how it looks like when we have parent images for variation, so we can add your own images, and when a variation has its own images. For example, you can remove any of those images or add a new one. Okay, another feature is variation features will be displayed on the product that you hover. I will show it on example. So you see I'm in April category, and once I'm hover any of the products, I can see all the colors and sizes this product has. So it's very important feature for customers when they search for a certain size or a color, and the same when you filter by size. For example, we need only large size. Okay, we see that all of them have large size. Okay, let's filter by small. Nope. Small. So you see only one product, and when we hover it, we can see which colors and sizes it has. Okay, let's go on. About product options. It's very important thing to note that since 4.10 product option combinations are forbidden. So let me show you an example what I mean. So once you have an option on a product, previously you could create option combinations. Here it was a button called option combinations, but since 4.10 we removed this button, and option combinations shouldn't be used since this version. I will show you an image and some note about what you should do after upgrade to 4.10. And now I would like also to mention that there are no local options since 4.10. As you can see, now you can only add option, but previously in 4.9 there were two buttons, add global option and add option. So there were either global options or individual options. So now you can have only global options. Also, the way you assign global options to a product looks like this. So it's a select to input, and you just click on the option you would like to assign and click save. So here it is, we have two options, color and size. If I create new option, it could be, I don't know, weight or something. It also will be global. So it is very important that you try to use and migrate your individual options to global options, because option combinations, forbidden combinations will be deprecated. As I said, combinations are deprecated. You should use product variations instead. What next? So let's talk about Light Checkout. Light Checkout, it's the new version of Checkout we implemented in 4.10, and the previous Checkout we used, it was moved to step-by-step checkout, to the add-on step-by-step checkout. You can see it here. Checkout. Okay, step-by-step checkout deprecated. So if you want to use step-by-step checkout after upgrade, you're still able to do this, and it will be available for you. But we recommend for all new installations, and if you have an opportunity to migrate to new checkout, to do this. So how it looks like. This is the way how new checkout looks like, and what we did in the past 2 months is multiple profiles. Let me show you how it looks like. So in general settings we have a special option called multiple profiles. Allow users to create multiple profiles for one account, and if this option is enabled, then at checkout you can see this way. It's actually the same as you can see on AliExpress, Amazon or other big sites, so you can select any address you want. In case you disable this option, you will have only one address. So you fill the address, it's city, state, country, and address, and so on. So you can create as many profiles as you want. So I have only 2, but I can create any others in case I need it. What else? Also, we created a drag and drop for checkout blocks. It's a feature to make you easier manage and configure your checkout page. Let me show how it works. So the first thing we should do is to log in to customer area via admin account. The easiest thing to do this is click this button. So view storefront. Okay, I do this. And take a look. I'm logged in as admin. What should I do next? I add a product to the cart and go to checkout page. Okay, so here I have a special demo panel. If I logged in as admin and I click this button, edit structure, it's the layout manager, so-called block manager in storefront. So what I can do here is move blocks up, down, hide them. For example, I don't need this section, I would like to hide it. So I can easily manage all the blocks I have. Sign up for newsletters, I don't want to see this. Okay, easy. And in case I need some extra options to configure this block, I click this button and I go to admin area, and this block will be open. For example, I want to hide it for phone. Okay, so this is about the feature drag and drop of the blocks on checkout page. What next? Multi-vendor. Before I go to multi-vendor ultimate, I would like to mention about billing address. In the new checkout in 4.10 we made billing address deprecated. So if you go to administration, profile fields, billing address, you can see that billing address section is deprecated, and you cannot see it at checkout page. And after the release, we have a number of complaints on the forum, and I would like to say thank you to everyone who took part in discussion. And for now, I decided to bring it back, the billing address, thanks to you. And I hope we will do this in next patch version. So it will be 4.10.3. So this is an important thing to mention. In case you are going to upgrade your store, I would like to show you that we will bring billing address back. Also, there were a number of complaints about font mask to make it optional, and we already did it in 4.10.2. Okay, let's go next to Multi-Vendor Ultimate. Multi-Vendor Ultimate, it's a new edition of Multi-Vendor edition. So what we did is at vendor plans, you're now able to select to which storefronts, just a moment, to which storefronts assign vendor when he subscribes to this vendor plan. So for example, I take a gold vendor plan and I can select storefronts. If no storefronts defined, so this vendor will be assigned to all storefronts. If I define, for example, Sys card, this could be, for example, apparel, electronics storefronts, garden, home and garden, and so on. And I can select different plans. For example, for books, you have some separate commission, separate storefront, and so on, so some specific rules. So now you can manage storefronts much easier, and each storefront have its own rules for the vendors. Okay, that's what I wanted to say about Multi-Vendor Ultimate. And the last thing about the changes we did, I would like to go through the list of the changes you should keep in mind when you upgrade to 4.10. So the first thing, migrate your old variations 1.0 to the new variations. The main idea is that until 4.9.3 there were old variations, and in 4.10 there are new variations, and you should use them. And there were a number of specific things that we cannot automatically upgrade all the variations, so you should do it manually. There will be a special page with step-by-step guidance where you should click the next button, select the products, and see how it goes. But you should do it manually. Please keep this in mind. So after upgrade, you should convert your variations to new one in case you had any of them. Okay, the next, migrate from option combinations to variations. In case you used option combinations, you should go to a specific page, you will see a notice, and click the convert button. So all your option combinations will be converted to variations. It's very important because option combinations will be completely removed in one of the next minor releases. So most probably it's 4.11 or probably 5.0 in case. And the last thing is switch to new checkout. In case you are able or you start a new store, or you develop in the process of development your current store, I recommend you to move to a new checkout, because the old checkout will fix some bugs there, but I don't think that we will pay much attention to make it better for the next releases. Okay, that's what I wanted to tell you about 4.10. Actually, we already released 4.10.2. So what's in progress? What we are working on? As I mentioned, it's billing address at new checkout, so we will make it work like it was before, or we'll try to do it a little bit better than it was. Product blocks in block. So we are working on the feature where you will be able to add product blocks or any other blocks to your blog pages or usual pages, for example, in promotional things, something like this. So it should be easy and usable for you. So I hope to release this feature in 4.10.3. Stripe payment. So we finally working on Stripe payment gateway, and I hope to release it also in 4.10.3. Release multi-vendor ultimate. Actually, we already announced it, I suppose, a few days ago. So you're free to check this out, and your feedback is very welcome. And also, very important thing for me is improvement. Actually, are improvements in vendor data premediation add-on. We have so-called vendor data premediation functionality, and it allows you to approve all the changes vendors do in their add-ons. So, for example, we can see all the changes that we've done. We can select status, for example, pending, search for them, so no pending orders, products. And this add-on has a number of problems. The first one of them is notification. So vendor doesn't understand what happened to his product. For example, he goes to a product, makes some changes in it, save it, and the system says, okay, your changes are saved, your product is active, everything is fine. But it's not fine, because this product isn't shown in the storefront until main admin, store owner, approves it. And that was a real problem. So we are going to make the changes, and vendor should see that his product is not active, it's in pending status. And until a store owner approves it, he won't be able to see it. Also, once he saved this product, he should get some notifications that, dear vendor, your product has been saved, but please know that it's in moderation stage, so it will be available only after store owner approves it. So I hope we will make this add-on much more usable for vendors and for store owners, and I will make some posts about this on the forum once we do it. And as I previously mentioned, we are working on vendor mobile app. it will be the same application you use for marketplace, so it's customer mobile application, and inside there you will be able to log in as a vendor and create your products, manage your products, and manage your orders. So here you can see a prototype screenshot, so it's a real implementation of the vendor mobile app. So I hope we will finish it very soon, so you will be able to try it, and of course we will make a demo for this. Okay, so this is all for now. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in comments or on the forum, and your feedback is always welcome. It's very important for us to understand what you feel, what projects you're trying to create, and what features we can improve in multi-vendor. So thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.